Hi, I'm Lindsay Nataki, pediatric speech-language pathologist, and I'm here today to help you work on speech and language at home. Today, I'm going to talk about the cueing hierarchy. Now, I did make a video on different types of cues. It was my very first video on this channel, and I really need to redo it because the audio is like horrible and the lighting is really bad. But that's for another day. Today though, I'm going to talk to you about the cueing hierarchy. Now before we get started, if you like my videos and like my channel, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so that I can reach more families and help more people out. So like I said in my first video on cues, there are different types of cues and there is a certain order that we want to use them. And it's important for us to know this because we want to make sure that we are always setting up our child to be as independent as they can, and we need the least amount of help that we can offer. That's our ultimate goal. So here's a little graphic that I really love. I just pulled it from the internet, but I like it because it shows a gradient on going from the most help, which is full physical prompting or cues, full physical help, and then all the way to visual, which is the least amount of help that you're going to be giving. With all of these cues, it is very common to use multiple or even three. For example, if you say, Lindsay, go get your shoes, and you wait, if your child is completely independent, then she'll go get her shoes. But if she needs some help, you might give her a verbal, so you're starting at the least restrictive, least amount of help. So you might give her another verbal by repeating it. Lindsay, your shoes, and maybe emphasize the shoes. And then maybe that's all little Lindsay needs, is she's gonna go get her shoes. If your child needs more help, then you might move down the gradient, and then you might point and give her a gesture and say, hey, Lindsay, your shoes. She still needs more help, move down the gradient again. Now you're physically walking her over to get her shoes. Lindsay, I said, go get your shoes right here, right? And that's the full physical prompt. You're helping her complete that task. One point I want to bring up is if your child is not following directions, it's not because they're a bad kid, okay? Some days our kids are going to need more help from us than others, just like all of us. Some days our attention is great, some days it's bad. And on that day, all it means is that your child might need a little bit more help. Also, make sure that when you're using these cues, watch my video on following directions. Make sure that you're doing those things to get their attention, down on their level, just to kind of help your child maintain that focus so that they can complete a task. So remember, every child is different and every day with your child is going to be different, but this cueing hierarchy is just another tool to help you measure if your child is making progress and how much help they need from you. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye.